Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to AMP El Paso, your weekly podcast, even though I kind of missed the whole month there almost, right? But nevertheless, welcome back. Today is Tuesday, May 4th. May the 4th be with you for all my nerds out there. It's the beginning of the week. Oh, look at that. Oh man, that's up to July. I'm already looking up all my events. I'm recording this. I'm trying to do it a little earlier than I was planning because I was gonna go out and do. I was gonna be productive. It's my day off. I was gonna be productive and run some errands and shit. And the office that I was gonna go to in the morning turns out it's fucking closed because of COVID. Which it's not a surprise. I should have called before. So that's my fault. Okay, I'll be able to take that shit as my fault. And I was gonna go get a haircut, and my fucking guy. I found a guy. Okay, I don't know what the fuck. Right, I'm getting to that age where, like, I have a guy now. Next guy I need to get is a butcher, a meat guy. Cause I'm not man enough to go fucking kill my own food. I'm planning. I don't know. One of the guys I know says he's going on his first hunting trip this year, so I'm gonna wait to see how that goes, and then ask him what it's like, and then maybe I could tag along and shit. I would like to go hunting, and this motherfucker is getting his own. He's making his own bow, and I don't know, man. It's kind of a this dude he's got drive. I'll give you that. And it's kind of badass. So I'm gonna see how that goes for him, and I'll ask him. Maybe he'll give me some of his meat, right? Anyway, hey, look at that, Disney on Ice. Is that really going on tomorrow? Why don't we look it up? And yeah, anyway, so that's kind of what my plans. My plans fell through today. It was, you know what? I got an extra day this week, and I was thinking, oh yeah, well, I'll be productive and I'll get some shit done. I'll get some forms filled. I actually do have a couple things to do. It's about 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon. So here after 2, I'm gonna make some phone calls. I'll try to cut this thing short because I like to talk. I'm not very funny. If you've seen me on stage, but I could talk, I could keep it pretty interesting, I guess, right? As my dog walks out, she's like, yeah, dude, you're not funny and you're boring, so I'm out of here. I'm going to go fuck with this bird. And so, yeah, that's kind of what's been going on. I don't know what I was going to do today anymore. I thought all the plans that I had was going to take up all, like, the beginning of the day. Oh, tomorrow's my birthday, actually. May 5th, Cinco de Mayo, right? Everybody fucking celebrates my birthday. They just don't know about it. And I don't know. I work at 6 in the morning. Hey, just go enjoy your birthday, you fucking asshole. Go to work at 6 in the morning. So, I don't know. I'm planning on having a cigar tonight. It seems like a nice day, unless when the sun starts going down, it starts getting windy. But I don't know. I got a couple more errands that I need to run after I do the podcast and I upload it. And I'm thinking about just stepping out here once the sun starts going down. I get a nice little patch of shade here, so I do want to enjoy a cigar. I've been wanting to smoke that cigar since last week, and it's the last one actually. I think it's the last one in my little humidor here. So I was kind of hoping to make it kind of a special day. And my dog, you know what? Let me just close this door, see if I can get it over here. Look at that. What do you think? You probably heard that fucking door. It's the shittiest door too. And I'm also drinking a little iced coffee here, right? Because people love hearing people drink and eat shit on a podcast. And so that's what I'm planning on doing today. I'm starting to get into that age where I don't feel old. I have to I have to keep exercising. I kind of do it. I get some of my exercise at work, but obviously it's not enough. It's never enough. Nothing is ever enough. But I think I'm okay. How's that? I, but I don't know. It's just I start getting that gut, and then I start breathing heavy whenever I tie my shoes, or if I have to bend over to pick something up. It's starting to get in the way, and this is around the time where I don't know. I just fluctuate. I think right now I'm close to, I don't know, 190 something maybe, or the high 80s definitely. I would like to be in the like low 170s, right? And I know listen, I'm not very tall, so it's easier. It's if I was a tall guy, just don't think that I'm in great shape. If you see me on stage, that's why I wear loose clothing and a jacket. That way you don't fucking look at how out of shape I actually am. If you also look at me on stage, I look cooler than I actually am. I'm not very cool. I'm not very funny. And I'm kind of a dick, so I don't know why you guys come out to the podcast or to the open mics. It's definitely not for me. It's for all these other comics. We have a lot of really good comics. I've been talking. I had a good talk with Mr. Jerry Carnes. Good luck to you, sir, over in Albuquerque, New Mexico, this Wednesday. Have fun and be safe, because I know you're gonna be listening to this shit. Hopefully you do. I don't know. Maybe in your drive up there. But yeah, I've been talking to all these fucking guys. We have Mr. Lando VC, the underrated superstar that opened for Mr. Felipe Esparza. This motherfucker's good. Props to his fucking video recording skills, right? And I know I'm just talking. It's like an inside joke. I was you're just gonna talk about one specific person that nobody knows. But they're cool people, and I don't know. I'm making time so I could get my computer here on par, right? So I could. It's I don't know. It's a whole production here. It's a whole shitty production with no planning and just one person behind the microphone doing the worst things. I'm watching that Norman Reedus show right now. It's on mute, because I'm poor, so I'm not gonna be hit with those. What is it? Those things where you get charged if you play people's other music or whatever. You know what it is. I don't. I mean, I'm obviously listening to. I'm running a train of thought here, and I'm drinking coffee, spiked coffee. So it's not a good. It's my day off. Work retail. You're never gonna have a day off. It's okay. I like having things to do. I love taking. I'm lazy too, so I'm like a walking oxymoron, and a moron too. You're right. Anyway, so things have been going pretty good. I am already planning on having a couple guests here. I am going to make a post. I haven't done anything to my little studio this past week, but maybe next week, which is already going to be, it's already going to be like the 10th. I'm going to have somebody coming in, hopefully done by that same week, and then I'll be able to throw in, I don't know, the first one I want to throw in, I'm going to fix it up. I'm going to try to do a good job. I don't want to put out a shitty product. And I'm already thinking about getting a couple of my guests in here. I think I have probably one of them confirmed already. And I don't know. I'm shooting for 2 this month, and then I'm gonna try to add in a third one. But at least I want to have 2 guests coming in. So be looking forward to that. And then I'm gonna post up a picture on the Instagram at AmpEPTX. That way, I don't know, you could kind of see where the magic is going to happen, or so to speak. What a dick. And I'll try to give like a little comprehensive thing. And the only drawback, I'm already warning you, is, it is an Adobe studio, so it is nice and insulated. I am trying to put one of those little air conditioning units in there, because I don't know if it's not that bad. The weather's starting to get hot, but the last thing I want is to be in a sauna with my guests, and they're like, you know what, dude, I'm never gonna do this shit again. Please do not invite me. Don't even call me. Lose my number. I'm gonna block you on all my social media, especially because I don't know. Some of these guys are cool, man. There's a lot of cool people in El Paso that I've met, and I definitely want these people back. Especially because if you're a comic, you're gonna have new takes on things, and that's the beauty of it. Where There's a lot of things that are just constantly changing. If you do own a business, there's things, and I am planning on having, a couple business owners that are kind of art inspired, or that are in some way involve some artistic aspect to their business. And then of course artists. If you're a musician, if you're a painter, you're always constantly inspired. You're constantly evolving. So of course, I want to have some of our local best, our local, what I was trying to say, best and greatest, but I don't know. I'm trying to have some of our local people, some of the most renowned, and I want to have some maybe some unknowns. There's a lot of talent out there that maybe you're good at art, but you're shit fucking at networking, and you need maybe somebody to just bring it out of you. I like talking. That is pretty obvious. Like I said, I'm not funny, but I could fill just the time. And, after my sets, everybody falls asleep and with a couple laughs in there. And everybody's told me the same thing. Just, dude, you make your shit so long. And I don't know. I get it. What do you want me to do? I was an actor back in the day, if I can say that. Not a good actor. Well, I was okay, but I was mainly on stage. And, you grow up and you start getting responsibilities, so you have to kind of put that to the wayside. Kind of when you're out on your own, I guess. So I kind of had to put that to the side. So I'm trying to do it, and I'm trying to be safe. As much as I seem like a reckless guy, I am trying to be safe about it. So that's one of the things that I'm gonna try to focus on. I do want to get back on stage. The difference, I think, and you'll probably hear this a lot, especially if I get a chance to talk to my guests about it, but the difference between being an actor, and this is going to be pretty obvious, I think, for some people, is that when you're an actor, you're just performing other people's stuff. Like, that stuff is already down. And I was always able to just kind of immerse myself in that. And I am proud of that. I'm not very good at anything else, but I could do that pretty well, since I'm a nobody, and I'm like this weird like amalgamation of contradicting personalities. It's easy for me to be like, okay, be this, since you have no idea what the fuck you are. Yeah, try to be this. So that's kind of easy. I can put myself in that situation, and it's cool, and I like it. And I guess it's easier for some than it is for others. Just like in comedy, where you have to do your own thing. You have to write your own shit. And then you have to say, okay, this is what it's going to be, and it's going to be good, and I'm going to do it this way. And that's the fun aspect of that. And I don't have any experience with that. Up until a couple months ago, I didn't have any experience with that. So, like I said, that's kind of the difference between being an actor and being a comic. Where comedian, I still don't know. I'm not going to find out what the difference is. You know what? Just tell me I'm funny. I don't care what you call me. Even my name, just go for it. As long as you know me, whatever. It used to be the guy with long hair. Now I'm the dude with the Vegeta hair, or whatever you want to call me. It's just whatever. Anyway, so that's the difference between acting and writing like your own comedy bits, where as an actor, you're just portraying somebody else's work that for the most part has already been tried and true, or it's part of like a bigger thing. And as a comic, you have to come up with your own thing. And it's kind of the process of elimination, where every single time that you go on stage, you find out if it works or if it doesn't, and then you kind of go about modifying it for the future. And if you guys hear, my phone's just buzzing over here. I'm not popular, it's just notifications about other people. I'm not popular at all. So that's kind of what the aspect that I like about the comedy is. I really don't have any experience with it. I never considered myself a writer. I always thought it was kind of cool how people could come up with a whole scenario, and I am getting some practice in it. So I don't know if you want to keep going on this journey with me to see how it goes. I'd appreciate it. I think I'm gonna keep doing it. It's cool. I like it. I like the camaraderie. I like being on stage. I like just being up there. I'm an egotistical son of a bitch, so I need to have other people's approval to feel good about myself. So I'm gonna keep doing it, even if it's not funny. Whatever. Plus I get to drink, so I think that's one of the things that's gonna be my staple. It's Angel. He's a drunk guy. I don't get drunk. I just enjoy a couple of drinks, and that's the only reason I'm working out. I could keep drinking a little bit. Anyway, is that long enough for you? So let's get into our events for this week. So you know what? There's things are starting to happen. This week we're already going to start leveling out our yard here. So I'm excited. Anyway, so let's get into the events. There's one going on tonight, and that is at Old Sheepdog. If I could find it. Because, it is May the 4th. And may the 4th be with you. Or whatever. So, hey, look at that. I did find the first one that I saw was at Old Sheepdog. And they're having a thing tonight. If I could find it here on my list. I'm not going to be able to find it. Was it because I didn't put this week? I put this weekend. Oh, no, I did put this week. Is it going to give me the dates, maybe? Let's see. My events. Every week, this is what happens, right? I'm like, all right, I'm going to be prepared today. And I'm not. I'm so not. It's the worst. Anyway, so let's get into some of the art stuff. Comedy. Drinks. There. That's what it is. Theater. Shopping and religion. I don't know. Chances are you're going to be able to do some shopping. And there's always religion in there. Let's do some literature. Let's choose our dates. Today, tomorrow, this weekend. Yeah, who cares? Alright, so today is going to be May 4th. And let's see. I was trying, you know what? I'm just going to find it on my phone. They do have an event over at Old Sheepdog. I'm trying to find that one first since I already brought it up. Let me see. Oh, and you know what? I was wrong. They don't have an event. May the 4th be with you. They just have... that's tomorrow, actually. Well, I'll apologize, Old Sheepdog. Go see them anyway. It's a good place. It's a good outdoor place. They have flights. I was actually working this past Sunday whenever they had what was it? Cigars, brews, and barks, and I miss the cigars. But like I said, I have one last cigar in my humidor, so that's what I'm doing after this fucking podcast. I don't know. I mean, let's see. So let's try to get in some of the events. I guess tomorrow are going to be some of the events. I don't want to do online stuff. How do I remove online things? You can't? You can't remove online things? Okay. Let me see. How about let's do today? So today is app art, online exhibition. I don't want to do online things, man. People are going out already. And, I mean, with the weather's nice. It's a little hot, but hey, get an umbrella or whatever. It's some good stuff. Let's just do the weekend already. Online. Why does it always give me online? No idea. I think because I couldn't do the city. Every week. Do you get tired of listening to the same dumb shit every week? I mean, you figured, this guy's he's gonna have his shit together this week. No, I'm not. It's the worst too. There's nothing going on? Nothing? Am I gonna have to use my phone for this thing? Let's look at the events. Every week. I know, yeah, I already wasted 20 minutes of your time. Well, you know what? I do know that there's all these open mics, if anything, right? I know about that. So tonight there's gonna be one at, is it Velvet Elvis at Pershing Inn? That Miss Sharita is the one hosting. Oh, Mona Bar, is that tonight too as well? This is like the worst. Yeah, Tuesday. Oh, no. I don't want to have to deal with all that stuff. All right. So, Tuesday at 8 p.m. That's May the 4th. At Mona Bar. There's going to be an open mic night. It's their second one. I don't know if they're doing it weekly or bi-weekly. I'm pretty sure it's bi-weekly. There's also karaoke. I don't do karaoke. I like it, but I don't know. It's karaoke Mondays. Karaoke Monday. These are all from past days. I'm going to give you, hey, how about I'll give you information about events that are already passed, yeah? You want to do that? You could do, yeah, why not? Plus, who cares? Nobody's listening to this anyway. That's the beauty of doing a podcast, of starting a podcast. You kind of get your craft, you got to get the shit out of the way. And nobody's going to give you shit. Plus, I'm managing myself, so what the fuck? All right, so let's start with the comic strip. This week, they're going to have Monty Franklin. There's a little picture of a koala there, and he's going to be there Thursday at 7:30, and those shows usually go all the way up to Sunday. Monty Franklin at the comic strip. Also, El Paso Disney on Ice. I didn't even know that was gonna happen. Is it like an online thing? No, it's not. Immersive, Test World. They're gonna have Coco. You know, my girl would actually like to go to this thing. That's tonight. That's tomorrow at 7 at the El Paso Coliseum. So go check that out. If you have kids, especially, I know my sister's gonna love this. That's kind of cool. Cinco de Mayo's Realtor Tour. Okay, I don't know about that. Mother's Day as well. You know, it's already this week. So if you're Mexican, it's next Monday or Tuesday. I don't know because I'm unprepared. And if you're like American, I don't know what the deal is. Hey, you know what? Just make it all the same day, man. Anyway, so Mother's Day, you know, if you're going to do something, do that. We have our 2021 Global Marijuana March in El Paso over at San Jacinto Plaza. That's on Saturday at noon. That's going to be pretty cool. Let's see, there's a bunch of lounges that are opening up. New home buyer orientation. That one's kind of cool. It's not art, but maybe look into getting a house. It's always a good idea, right? Bazar. Oh, that one's in Juarez. Look at that. How about make... hey, I don't know how to... You know what? Let's just go through some of these. On Wednesday, there's gonna be a open mic at Foul Mouths that usually starts around 8 to 8:30. It's a good time. I think who was gonna be... I think somebody told me that they were going to be having something this week. So check that out over at Foul Mouths. The one that told me about it was Mr. Marco Morales. So let's see. All the other ones that I'm getting is from Juarez and stuff. I don't know why. Itasca Street. Our second mask-free shop local market. You know what that means? Oh, whatever. The Handmade Cactus. That is over at 3424 Itasca Street. And that's all it says. Handmade booties, ballet shoes. Well, that's cool. It's handmade, right? That's why it's called handmade. Not handmade like that horrible show. It's just beating chicks up and shit. Just guys being assholes. Oh my God, Ricky Diz is having El Paso Taco and Margarita Festival. Look at that, Saturday at 11 a.m. Oh man, to wake up on a Saturday to margaritas and tacos. That sounds like a good time. Is that Chuco Relic? McCrae Shopping Center. Chuco Town Market. Best moms ever. Artisan, yoga, food, live music, and a car show at Chuco Town Market on the 8th from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Oh, that one's going to look cool. Let's go ahead and share that one. Since we're already here, and I was talking about all these events the other day, and I wasn't sharing anything. Which, you know, that was my bad. That's my bad. I'll take the fall for that. So let me see how far along I am here. I'm 24 minutes. You still want to go another 5 minutes? I'll keep it short this week. I'll keep it, I won't go over the 30 minutes. That's what I try to do. But, I don't know. I like the sound of my voice. I don't. I fucking hate it. But I do want people to go out and support your local artists and stuff. And this is just for me. Next week, not this Saturday, but the following one, Kaleidoscope is going to be having their Lucha Libre market. And that one's going to be cool. I'm excited for that one. Yeah, I have lucha running through my veins, I guess. I grew up kind of in a wrestling arena. So Sunday at 5 p.m., Sunny Osuna is going to be at Speaking Rock. It's going to be a Mother's Day free concert. I love the way that sounds. Mother's Day free concert. Let me see. Country Thursdays at Speaking Rock on Thursday. Just in case you didn't catch that. It's Country Thursdays at Speaking Rock. It's 9 p.m. on Thursday. Folks Plaza is coming back with their outdoor market, which, that's a staple, right? Folks Plaza, it even sounds iconic. So it's going to be Sunday at 9 in the morning. I always thought for some reason that it went both Saturday and Sunday, and then I started showing up like Saturdays, and there was, there's people outside, but not the actual market. On Sundays it gets down. It gets pretty nice. Let's see. Pop Culture Saturdays. Pop Culture Pop-Up. Mr. Robot Toys and Collectibles. And that's over at the parking lot sale. Look, vendors will have amazing pop culture items for sale. Come hang out with local community members to browse Funkos, collectibles, toys, comics, and art. And they are pet friendly. Somebody's giving me a call, so I might have to pause this and then see who's giving me a call. It's probably... I apologize. That was actually a good call. So it was a phone call, and I didn't know who the hell it was, but it's Johnny over at my local Harley Davidson store. I walked in today. Since all this shit was closed, I figured, take a detour. I was driving by it, so I stopped by our Harley Davidson place, and I was looking at it. I don't know, man. I have kind of mixed feelings. I like the old ones. The one everybody's riding right now. And I told this guy this thing. He saw me riding, first of all, on my 250 Cafe Racer, which, if you don't know anything about bikes, is basically a glorified bicycle. It's kind of. It's a fun motorcycle, but it's really small. It doesn't have any power. It's a good commuter bike, if you like that. It's actually very popular. Those are some of the most popular sizes in Mexico, and I know a lot of people here in Juarez, and I don't know, it's more normal down there for some reason, right? To ride a motorcycle, it's kind of like the whole what is it? Like Vietnam or Asian countries or wherever where there's people carry like a couch on their motorcycle, and it's I don't know, I like it. Plus it looks nice, it's modern. It's a 2020, like the one that I have. It's like brand new. It's a CSC Motorsports. If you care to look into them, they're good bikes for specifically to commute. Oh, you know what? I don't like that 48. Anyway, so this guy I walked into the dealer, and I'm thinking about selling the little Cafe Racer. Specifically because I want something that's the same style, but with a lot more power. And it's a fun bike, but it sounds like, if you go on the interstate with it on I-10, it just feels like it's a little too much power. And even if you only go, a couple exits and stuff, I'm not driving across El Paso in this thing. And that's why I have the other one, the Vulcan, a little bit bigger. It's the 800, and that one looks like your stereotypical biker bike, which I don't know. I don't call myself a biker. I think of myself more as motorcycle rider, and that's just me being an asshole about what I want to be called. Because everybody can do that. If you want to be called a vegan or whatever the fuck I could be called a more. I don't know. Biker just sounds weird. So this guy, I walked in there and sorry, I'm gonna go a little long. with this. I already started. So, yeah, this guy saw me walk in, and he's actually the sales manager there. And I was like, all right, man. So what's up? So I told him, you know what? I want something that looks more like a bobber style. If it's a little bit of a hardtail look to it, that's kind of what I'm looking for. I want something that looks cool. It's not like I'm riding, hundreds of miles on this thing. It's just going to be a commuter thing, and I think it's about time that I got myself a Harley. So that's what he showed me. So what he showed me, he said, oh, well, we have something coming in like later in these next few days, and it's, oh man, that's nice. It's a dark blue. Handlebars are a little low, but and I do. I mean, I want, if you know anything about bikes, or if you could just look it up. I basically want what people just call a bobber motorcycle. And it's pretty much it. Bobber motorcycle with ape hangers. If you just Google that. I'm doing it right now. So, just go to image search. And that's basically, I don't know. It's really cool. Bobbers are notoriously like stripped. This is your motorcycle class for this week. Bobber motorcycles are notoriously like stripped. You don't have, generally you don't have like a front fender, which personally I kind of like a front fender. A small one. And then the ones I like, you'll throw some ape hangers, and then the seat, it is literally just like a leather triangle. You don't have any cushion or anything. It's got a couple springs, just to try to ease that a little bit. And I do want to put a suicide shifter on it. I think that looks sick. And some people call it a suicide clutch. I don't know. I call it a suicide shifter. You can go fuck yourself. But that's what I want. So I walked in there, and the popular one right now is the 883, which it looks nice too. He has one on there. It's got about 10,000 miles. It's a nice motorcycle. I'm not going to say it isn't, but I don't know. Just me being me. I don't want to ride something that everybody else is riding. And I don't know. I mean, plus it's not like I have the money readily available. I got to run through my credit, and I got to check it out with with my girl over here. Just, I can't buy another motorcycle without letting her know. So I need her approval first. She did let me buy that Corvette, and I don't know if you've seen pictures of it, but I don't know. I do kind of get away with a lot, and she's great. She really is. I can't complain. We do, we butt heads like anybody else, but I don't know. It's good. I wouldn't ask for anything else if that'll tell you anything. Anyway, so enough about me. I'm pretty sure you'll hear a lot more about that here in the future, and I'm trying to cut this shit short. So, anyway, back to that pop culture pop-up at Mr. Robot Toys and Collectibles, 7888 Gateway Boulevard East. And then there's also going to be another open mic on Thursday. I believe Sharita told me that one was going to be Thursday at the Pershing Inn. You could follow the El Paso open mic page. It's a group. And that's about it. Kaleidoscope. I don't know if they're doing anything this week since they're getting ready for that Lucha Libre one. So there's a Mother's Day market at the Canyons at Cimarron, Saturday at 10 a.m. There's going to be concerts at Speaking Rock. And I think that's about it. I mean, there's a lot of places. Mother's Day is a good time to, go out and drink. And, you go out to drink, and then you bring your mom, I guess, right? Friday at 7:30, BYOB in studio sip and paint, 1810. Is it Trotwood or Traywood? Trotwood. I don't know. Listening to all the grammatical rules, I would imagine that would be Trotwood, 1810. But then again, I don't know. I'm not very sure about anything. Sunday at 11, Upper Valley Farmers, Artists, and Farmers Market. At, is that the one that happens? 7930 North Mesa. Pershing Inn, Cinco de Mayo. What are they having? Fiesta? Free? Cinco de Mayo, where we have the biggest bash in El Paso. El Velvet Elvis, The Pie, and Velvet Elvis. These are both open mic venues. So I am planning on going to the one on Thursday. So we'll see how that goes. Open farm night. Crazy Arrow Ranchette. I don't know where that's at, but they got a couple horses there. Mother's Day Circuit and Fundraiser at Kendra Scott. Is that where my girl went the other day? I think she did. Mother's Day Circuit Card and Fundraiser at Kendra Scott. You know, everything's for the Mother's Day. That's cool. Cinco de Mayo at the YMCA. 2044 Trotwood. Trotwood, I need somebody to correct me or something. Open mic, the Pershing Inn, Thursday. There it is. A fresco. Does that mean it's going to be outside? I think it is. Cinco de Mayo. Bingo. Look at that. CNEX is having Singo Bingo. Singo Bingo. I don't know how to say it, obviously. I fucking idiot. Shattered. Thursday. Man, what are you confusing? CNEX Bar, which is another great venue where I go try to be funny. I go out and try my hardest. Mother's Day Market. Sunday 11, Upper Valley Art and Farmers. Let me see. Anyway, so I'm gonna cut it short there. I'm just going through all the events. I gotta figure out before I do this shit again on my computer how to get the events before. Oh, that's true. Today's my friend's birthday. Happy birthday, Alec. You old bastard. The motherfucker is literally 1 day older than me. Probably not even a full day. So I gotta call him right now and wish him a fucking happy birthday. Anyway, so don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow me and share some of my shit with your friends, families, co-workers, and people you don't like because I'm kind of boring. So if you want to bore them, maybe they'll fall asleep while they're driving. They'll crash and die. I'm just kidding. Maybe they'll just crash and die because they're distracted. So just go ahead and follow at AmpEPTX. That's on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. The YouTube is Amp El Paso. And that's where I'm going to leave it off today. Like I said, 37. I'm so sorry. So I'm leaving. I am planning. This month's going to be a good one. So I'll talk to you guys next week.